I think I've came up with a way to make a new fire starter out of this. Hey everyone, I'm Mike and welcome to Outdoor Adventure and Gear. I recently put up a video on 2 of my proven methods of making fire starters, which I've been doing for years in the outback. I've been using those for usually when it's wet, damp, raining, wood soaked, but they've always been true. I've always been able to start a fire with them. But in making that video, I came across something I had never thought of before to use. And I wanted to try it. I wanted to make a video of it. I wanted to test it. And if this works as good as I think it does, this is going to be pretty cool. So basically what I'm going to do is apply some thermoplastic, which is what the glue sticks are made of in your glue guns. And I'm going to apply them to a cotton ball. And I'm going to see how long they work, how long a cotton ball will work in a tested environment. And I might even take them outside and see how they do there. I am really curious on how this is going to work. And as with everything, guys, that we use to start fires with, just make sure you're in a well-ventilated area and that you're not going to breathe many of these fumes in. That's my only tip I can give. On the cotton ball with the plastic, which is basically just a little bit of the glue stick, you can see I've got maybe 10 to 15% of this cotton ball is the glue stick. I pried it apart, squirted a little bit in the center, and then pushed it back together, and it's dry. Okay, I did one, and we'll do a test of it, but I thought I'm going to make like a big one and see how long it works for. But this one I will probably test outside just to I don't want to smell this stuff, and I don't recommend anyone else does. But what I'm going to do is beat it across it like that, so they all 4 stay together when I put them in a pack or I want to travel with them. Then I'm going to put just a little bit on each, spread it around. Not a lot. Of the 4 cotton balls, this still doesn't come up to 20%. So there we go. I'm going to call that my bomb, or those will be my bombs. In this test from the glue gun, I've put 4 cotton balls together and just glued them in a cross pattern, which you've seen in the previous video. And I wanted to take these outside because, like any other sorry guys, it's windy out here. So like any other fire starter that we use or purchase online, they all have chemicals in them, and you're all not supposed to breathe them. But from what I can make these and how many of these I can make from one glue stick, this is what I'm going to go to from now on. These are very efficient. One cotton ball alone in an enclosed environment with no wind got me over 4 minutes. I'm curious to see how long these will go outside in an extremely windy day, as you just saw. And the next video I'll probably do is I'm going to test and see how hot, and see if 4 of these can boil a cup of coffee. Boil water for a cup of coffee. So let's get to this video and see how she does. 1, 2, 3. Started. Timer. There she lasted. 5 minutes and 20 seconds. She finally just went out. Wow, guys, what a test. That really did well. It finally totally went out at 5 minutes and 20 seconds, 22 seconds around there. And I was still getting heat from it, even though there was no more ember or no more flame. And it is really breezy out here today. I'm really surprised and shocked that it lasted that long. I'm happy it lasted that long because they're going in my arsenal. I think a couple of these on a backpacking trip or when I'm out on a wet camp would work great. I think they'd catch anything on fire, especially if you used a small enough tinder. It's going to catch it on fire. So as always, guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming with me on this little test because even I wasn't sure how the outcome would turn. But 5 minutes on glue sticks, yeah, I think I found my new fire starter of the future. As always, like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.